Conley. Back to Edwards. There's the drive. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Well, you know Coach loves seeing the offensive game plan being executed to perfection.
Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Conley. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Outside McDaniels. That three's off the mark. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Wade, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Really left him alone that time. Edwards has got 7 points.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Randall, a screen on Mitchell. Edwards. And it's good for 2. He's got 9.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Mitchell against Edwards. Left side Mitchell. That shot off the mark. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. The Timberwolves lead by 5 and stand after they traded for Rudy Gobert. It took some time for the Wolves to gel.
It did, Brian. He's a unique player, and it's a process. But obviously a 14-win improvement last season. They have found their identity as a defensive juggernaut.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw tonight. That free throw is good for Mitchell.
On the very short list of franchise-level guards, Donovan Mitchell can take over a game with his scoring ability.
LeVert's checked in for Wade. Outside Mitchell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. Garza's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Both free throws good for Mitchell. And, Coach, about halfway through the season now, players starting to feel the wear and tear, it would seem.
Yeah, but, Brian, I think it's even more mental than physical. It's the preparing for games every night, competing against the best players in the world. It takes a toll on everybody, players, coaches. You've just got to bring great energy and enthusiasm every night.
Now here's Garland. No points so far. Here's the 3. Randall pulls down the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Edwards. Outside Conley. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And this is the first season matchup for them against Minnesota.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
This is a potential finals preview, as good as it gets early in the season.
So it's Minnesota now, following the score by Cleveland. Outside Conley. Randall, a screen on Garland. Conley, he's open. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Well, defensively, all eyes are on Edwards, and that creates opportunities for others.
It's LeVert on the wing. 8 points in his last time out, and the basket is good.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Conley passes to Edwards. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Edwards. 6 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
And this is why you must box out Allen, a strong player who can hurt you on the offensive glass.
Edwards, the pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. Fires the 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Pass to Garza. Outside Edwards. With the drive. Oh!
Wow! Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. Now here's McDaniels. He had 9 points in his last time out. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by McDaniels. And now it's an 8-point Minnesota lead. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. From deep, Mobley. Kept alive. Another shot. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Edwards finds Conley. Randall, a screen on Garland. From deep, Conley. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. We'll be right back with you shortly. Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
We've got Julius Randle, Dillingham out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Minot in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now here's LeVert. Niang outside. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Jerome, that's good.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Dillingham. And that one is hammered home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's LeVert. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. To the paint. Here's Niang. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
DiVincenzo with it. No points yet. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Jerome. Three-pointer, no good. Minnesota leading by 11. Here's Dillingham. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Outside, DiVincenzo. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Back to Jerome. Outside Strus. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's DiVincenzo. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. From the baseline. The bank shot, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Jerome. And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. And with balloting underway, a chance to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting.
Well, it's so interesting to see where the players stack up right now.
You take a look at Garland. He's certainly earned a lot of votes, just not enough to start in the East.
And even if the fans don't vote him in as a starter, you figure he's going to be a reserve on the Eastern Conference All-Star team.
And keep checking in for the latest in All-Star voting results. McDaniels, a screen on Allen. Randall. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
First free throw is good.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
Coach, what's the challenge of NBA travel like?
Well, look, all of us in the NBA just have to come clean on this. We travel on first-class charters. We're taken care of as well as you can possibly be taken care of. It's just that there's a lot of travel in an NBA season, and if you're on the coast, you probably feel it a little bit more even than the teams in the middle of the country.
Here's Conley. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Shannon. Into the lane. And they pick up 2. And the Timberwolves lead by 10. Here's Strus, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Allen outside. Back to Strus. Now Allen. Lays it up and banks it in. Allen's got his second basket of the game.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
Garland against Conley. Pass to Miller. Here's Shannon. They set a pick. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And they're pushing it up. Crafty move. DiVincenzo with the steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Randall. Driving to the basket. And it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, Randall's so powerful on the take. Really tough for a defender to get in front.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want